I am asking you to do something you may have never done before, never been asked to do before, never thought about before, even. I'm asking you to free you from you, the image of. For I suggest that you are wearing the image of you, and that you comprehend a great deal more than you have selectively allowed yourself to imagine, think, or command. In the realm that you are the real you that doesn't think like this, nor operate like this, a command center, central of. I offer you Christ, not. I offer you to be like you, who gave you a form of you, not again like this. I ask you to be the real one that's you. And my name is Theodore Cottingham in Eureka Springs with the University of Light, establishing a school for the real people of God, not, or are you going beyond it? Are you going beyond what you thought it was or taught it was? Are you willing to believe in you? And B, the humility of a justice command center, where you command you to take off of you all that you've been taught, so that you see the angels reside in you as you are you. Will you see a new image of you, not again, that placates you in your mirror? Or will you take off all that you have worn you as thought? Will you no more think you're limited? Will you be the unlimited you now? Will you learn how to think not up again, but to become the words I am, that beholds the Christ, a selective one, not again? Or are you selecting you to be the God you serve no more? Will you no more serve you in your hubris, your arrogance? Are you no more the ego serving the crowd, the crown thereof? I select you to be you who will hear you inside of your mind, that your body encompasses not again as a man does. But will you be quantum then? Will you come into a new interposition not? Or will you change the interregnum of you? Or are you changing what you're alluding to no more? Or are you the great allegory shedding from your interpretation of ideas? Will you let the allegory no more command center you? Or meditation techniques? Or that which has kept you here in this earth suit? for you to die and then go somewhere and be reused again? Like it was is no more. I prophesy a coming day, not it's here. And I prophesy to you who will be you, who are willing to be the crown of light, to crown yourselves with it, that needs not a flesh body anymore to incorporate with it. I suggest the real you is you without flesh on. I believe the real you encompasses a cosmos. The cosmos of you affects no one else, not again. For you all affect each other. Or are you all the adaptation, no more a failure? Will you be willing to see a new you this day and crown the light that's you with your crown on your head, in your body too? A light manufacturing machine no more. I am the energy of one. And I ask you to light your purpose, to free you from you, the concubine of your flesh no more. Or were you raping it? Or has your flesh raped you, giving you an image that uses the real you to do the things that you think you want to do in flesh? Or be powerless, not again? Are you willing to ask the right questions and ask them a different way than makes your logic stimulated to you to heal your ego? Or will you change everything you're willing to do, say, seal, or sign? I ask you to come to school. I ask you to come to the school of the real you, that you regenerate you with, so that you take this suit off. Not again, or will you but lay it down once and for all? Or will you be seamless with it sometimes and sometimes not? Will you be seen out of your body now? Your mind too? Or will you change what you think the purpose of life is, or how it came to be? The crown of you, your life with. Are you willing to be form itable no more? Or will the form of you take substance, the crown of light, the id of the ego not again? Or will you change what's coming forth from your love, centered, command, center, the centrality of you? I offer you sins not. I offer you a Savior not. But it's you who will do these things, not to another. Or will you all change what you feel like is coming around now? Are you changing your magnetic poles? Are you changing the influence of your power, or the power of your influence? Are you willing to learn your tools that you suffer with no more, your powers of grace? Indignant, not again, about another. Are you willing to open up the real you, the kingdom of, and be grace and glory about, where you learn a new educational system, a learning of light one, where light teaches you, where light speaks on the inside of you, your mind healed from you who don't? Will you no more let logic control you, your command center of, or the real surreal of? Or will you take you into your own hands, not again to fashion it otherwise? Who controlled you, O God, to be it? Or were you without it? Or are you beyond it now? Will you no more fashion God to serve you with what you want him to do, it to do, her to do? I ask a lot of questions, don't I? And I heal the lambs who will grow up and heal themselves to be no more shed by wolves. Or are you changing your purpose of how you think about what you think and what you do with your thought this day, that you are the whoremonger no more of others' thoughts? Will you change religion not? Will you come out of it? Will you be the God you serve no more? Or will you heal you to be the Savior of you, one who needs not a Savior other? Or will you crank out the blessings which form you otherwise no more? Or will you write the words of the Lamb that heal your race, that heals you, that heals each other? Will you love and start a new bearing of burden not again? But I am the light of the school, of the light ones who become it, you see, who learn not just an egotistical system. I am one who publishes the light and lives it. And I invite you to this day to be a part of the crown of light, of the crown of life that restores its virginity again to itself, where it's not infected by others' thoughts again. I am no more thought central, centered by you. I am asking you to come into the blessed peace that restores your crown of light, where you learn to learn from you, and a crown of blessing no more restored is from a degree granted by other. I am the one that heals the one that says you're the one that heals you and each other, and all of us one became the one become now. I do before you for me not, but for you to live everlasting life, not in comfort of mankind's charming decay, but yours, that takes the bull by the horns not again, but knows how to live infinitely throughout time, space, and being no more the doppelganger of you, or just a visible means of you, or were you the image now coming out of it? Will you have no other God before you? Will you be it? Will you serve you and each other because you are? Each other now understanding this, a school of love comes forth. And I invite you to be one who initiates your love toward you, in you, through you, to hear you speak love to heal you. The ones do that change the earth now. And I am one of many ones who become one unafraid of their power, just like I'm inviting you to this day. You learn it. It takes process. It takes time because you are transforming you by your power, by your word, by your desire, by your creation ceremonies not. But I have one now in the skies of me. And I invite you to be there, not I invite you to be you with the crown of blessing I am, and understand how I speak in a quantum mode of love. That infinite is and perishes not again, but regenerates all life anew. And that's what I invite you to do, knowing your power, coming into it, learning a new learning system with joy, peace, and grace. Theodore Cottingham with the University of Light in Eureka Springs, inviting you to a school that operates like nothing you've ever imagined. I invite you to explore. I invite you, most of all, to realize the purpose, to be the real you that needs not anything from this earth again, for it's all established anew. The kingdom of light, the love of light, living the light, because you are the light people who choose to be so. Regenerate us all one with your love this day. I love you. Good day. Write me, Box 34, Eureka Springs, Theodore, Eureka @gmail.com. Love me, love us all. Love you first, most of all. That all are now considered equal by love's standards other not, but the one of love will crown all light. With all light we are the ones of the one, regenerating it all anew. Okay, good day. See you later. Be the real you. Love life, live it to the full, like you never imagined before. Come to Eureka Springs. See the light, live the light, love the light, beleaguer it no more. Free the light in you to be the real you forever.